What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So, last night I was laying in bed, doing what I do at whatever time it was last night. It was pretty late, like 10 or 11. That's late for me. I'm a mom. And my phone started vibrating off the chain because my girls were all in a group chat. We're talking about a live stream that was happening. And it was a live stream that Pino from Raw Talk, which I've known who Pino was since what 5 years now, 4 years now. Was live with another YouTuber called AGBD, or I don't know, something like that, and then the YouTube plug, which I'm subscribed to the plug guy, the YouTube plug. You guys, y'all know I had to come on here and fucking say something about this shit. All I gotta say is that Karma is fucking doing her rounds, baby. Karma is doing her rounds and bitch slapping the fuck out of people. Watching do its job to people who deserve to get fucked. It's just like, it's so enjoyable. It's so enjoyable. So basically, JK, of course, inserted herself in something that she had no business inserting herself in, talking mad shit about Pino, and now he is going to drag her to filth. And I think it's great. I think it's about time that like some prison YouTubers that are in the same genre as her stand up and say something about the fraudulent, fake ass bullshit she's been doing for so many years. She has been lying about her stories for years. She has been lying about how much time she did in prison. She has been lying about her relationship situation. She has been lying about her sobriety. She has been lying about everything that matters. Everything. And so that's what you're known as. You're known as a pathological liar. You are known as a liar now. You know what I mean? And nobody can take anything you say at face value. It was a great live stream. I watched it the whole way through, all the way to the end. Of course, Jessica and Burnout showed up at the end in the chat, talking shit like they always do. Jessica tries to act so unbothered. She tries to act like she doesn't see these videos being made about her. Girl, when I tell y'all, she is the first person in a live stream. If the video is about her, she is the first person in that subreddit. She literally does this to herself. She cannot not look at the shit being said about her. For somebody that has been doing social media for so long, you think that she would learn by now to just like ignore it. If you're not going to take responsibility and own up for all your lies, you would think she would learn by now to just ignore it. But she hasn't, and she doesn't. And she gets so bent out of shape about it. It's hilarious. So, and I have to say that I 100% agree with Pino, because Pino was like, I think that Jessica has a hard on for JD. And I was like, I 100% agree. 100%. I believe that JD is everything that Jessica wishes Reese was. You know what I mean? I believe that, and because you guys have to understand, she lives in like a fantasy reality, right? Where she thought that her and Burnout getting together, she thought that her and him were going to break the internet. They were so famous. You should see the text messages between her and Mindy. It is hilarious where she's talking about how famous her and Burner are going to be and how they're going to break the internet and like they're going to be the king and queen of YouTube. Like she really thinks that about herself. So what I believe is I believe that JD is exactly what she wishes Reese was. You know what I mean? Exactly what she wishes Burner was, you know? And I was trying to give Burner the benefit of the doubt, but I ain't got no respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is just a loser leech, and she is literally supporting him. Like, how lame is that, dude? Like, your man don't even have a job, bro. Like, his job is coming on live every morning. He's on live every morning on TikTok, you guys, trying to get fucking donations on TikTok, trying to get battles, which are basically battling is when people are gifting you money. So that's literally what he does all day long, is get on live and does these battles to get money from his followers. And so it's not like he's like a respectable dude who's like, you know, out there working hard and trying to do the right thing. No, he sits online all day long begging for fucking money, begging for galaxies on fucking TikTok live. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Um, my man's got a master's degree. My man works fucking 60 hours a week to support me and my son. My husband takes care of my family. Like, that's what you want in a person. You don't want some fucking loser lame who fucking is sucking you dry, you know? But we all know what's going to happen, because as soon as Jason touched down, I believe that, um, shit will go south for her and Burner. And another really great point they brought up was like, why is his record sealed? Why is his record sealed? Look at his face. He's not going to get a job anywhere. Um, like, did he actually think that was cool, getting that shit tattooed on his face? Like, you got cartoon characters tattooed on your face, dude. Like, what? What? This one, you don't have to be dead. You don't have to die to be dead to me. I got this shirt from Untamed Ego LLC, and you can use Nicole Nicole, and I think it gives you like 10% off. So, um, it's hilarious to me. Like, and then the nerve of Jessica Kent trying to come for wildflower tea. Like, shut the fuck up, girl. You are. She always tries to make herself the victim of situations. Hey, what's up, Tim? Love you. She always tries to make herself the victim of situations. Like, anybody that calls her out, she's crying, boo hoo. Girl, bye. Like I said, this chick behind the scenes is plotting, getting people's channels deleted, getting their videos taken down. Like, she is despicable. Despicable. And finally, people are seeing it. I think, as much as I don't like Reddit because it's like really toxic for me, and I don't need to be on there, I have to say that I give them so much credit, because I've given up on the whole calling her out situation, I can't keep doing it. Like, it's just, I can't. But I will come on every now and then and tell you guys what I think about what's currently going on. And what's currently going on is, like, that's because her and Burner are grimy. That's because they're desperate. That's because they're like he was supposed to have Pino on to like do an interview Pino, and he like instead made it into this like, let's fuck with 1090 Jake situation. You know what I'm saying? Just manipulative, And so I think that's pretty fucked up. I think it's pretty fucked up, but I'm real happy to see somebody with a larger platform calling her out. Dig in her shit. Get all of her paperwork. You will see the same shit that all of us seen. You will see all the grievances where she's complaining about not getting enough fruit or milk or this or that. You'll see the grievances where she's complaining about the officer. Dude, knowing what we know now about her, she does this to all men. Any man that crosses her in a negative way, she accuses them of abusing her. That's And see, this is exactly what I was talking about. When you talk about abuse, it doesn't negate you from getting called out for your negative behavior. And she thought that talking about being abused by Reese was going to keep people from fucking calling her out. No, you can be abused by your ex and still be a piece of shit at the same time. Case in point, Jessica Kent. You know, you can be abused by your ex and still be a liar and a fraud and a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Hey, thanks, Tim. I appreciate it. Um, I saw a video of her trying to explain away her prison time. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Jessica, nobody gives a fuck about the time you served as a minor. Your minor time is null and void. Okay, we're talking about your prison time when you got fucking sentenced to Arkansas Department of Corrections. Okay, what was your time spent in Arkansas Department of Corrections? 357 days. That is what people want to know. Okay, and so it's hilarious to me to see her sitting there trying to spin this web of bitch, your minor time does not count. When we were minors and we were getting in trouble, okay, so that means that I should count the jail time I did when I was a minor, when I got locked up for my public intox. Okay, like, oh, let me add that in there too for extra points. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, right, Rick. I know what you're saying, and you can't ask her about it because if you do, then you're shaming her. No, you lied. You came on social media for 4.5, 5 years and told people that you did 5 years. 5 years, bro, and you didn't even do barely a year. I was a short timer as well. So when Jessica Kent would talk about being a short timer and then say she did 5 years, I'm like, what? Because guess what? Guess where I did time? Arkansas Department of Corrections. Guess what I was? I was a short timer. That means I served less than, I had 6 months, y'all. That's how long I was locked up in prison, 6 months. Okay. It is wild to me that what happened, this is exactly what happened with Jessica Kent. Jessica Kent came on this platform and she ran out of fucking stories. She ran out of stories to tell. And when that happened, she started dipping into Jason's stories. Oh, I went to fucking prison for drugs. I had possession of a controlled substance. It was just petty possession. I had a syringe in my purse. I'll tell you the story real fast. So I was riding shotgun in my own vehicle. And the guy that was driving, his name was Quincy. And Quincy and me had just left the dope cook's house, a meth cook's house. And we were serving a couple people, selling some sacks to some people, some meth. And so we got in my car and we were getting ready to leave, loading up all my stuff. And when we drove off down Woodlawn Avenue, he ran a stop sign, and I didn't realize this. I don't remember this. In my mind, I was high. I thought we were just driving. He ran a stop sign. We got pulled over. I had possession of methamphetamine. I had a syringe with meth inside of it in my purse, and then he had a couple of grams in his sock. And so I took the charges for what I had on me, and he took the charges for what he had on him. And so I was placed on probation for 3 years, and I failed all my drug tests. When I failed my drug tests, when I got to a certain point, I had failed like 11 drug tests, so almost a year's worth of drug tests. My probation officer was like, I'm going to give you one last chance and send you to rehab. So she sent me to rehab, and I did 30 days. When I came out of rehab, I relapsed like almost right off the bat. And so when I got back home and I was relapsed, she called me in for a drug test. And that's when I told her I relapsed. And she said, okay, I'm going to revocate you. And she revocated my probation and put a warrant out for my arrest. And I went and turned myself in on the warrant and paid it. And then I stayed out of jail for 30 more days, and I fucking got high as hell for 30 days, as high as I could get. And then I turned myself in on November to get sentenced. And I was sentenced to I was sentenced to 1 year, but in Arkansas, you do like half on. You do like half your time. So if like, what is it? 2 months on. You don't do a lot of your time, okay? At least back then you didn't. So I got a year, but I did 6 months. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a weird sentencing. So that's how I know Jessica didn't even do the time she was sentenced to, because I know how it is in Arkansas. When you're sentenced, you do like 2 months on a year. So if you're sentenced to 5 years, you do 2 months on each year. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That'd be 10 months. Okay, look it up. You'll see what I'm talking about. Arkansas sentencing is like really different. And so that's how I know if she was charged for 6 years, then she didn't do no fucking 6 years. Um, Thank you. I've lost 25 pounds, y'all. I'm glad you can tell, honey. I've been working really hard. You can actually see my neck now. It's my double chin is going away. I'm so proud of myself. I've been working really hard, you guys. I've been eating really clean. Since I got diagnosed with diabetes, I eat really, really clean. I eat meat and vegetables basically all the time. But since we're talking about that, I need to take my blood sugar. So I try to take it before I eat anything, like a fasting blood sugar, to see where I'm at. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. Oh, liar face Jessica Kent. So yeah, I just think it's fucking hilarious, dude, that she's getting her shit. She's getting served that fucking nice, hot, steaming pile of shit she deserves to get served. You know? And I just can't help but say, none of this would be happening if she would have just, been honest and owned her shit. Just think about it. She could have fucking totally not had any of this going on. If she hadn't been fucking coming for people that she had no business coming for, my friend Mindy. Okay. Oh, Rick James, honey, isn't that hilarious? Like her getting Burner's name tattooed underneath her tit like it's some fucking sign of loyalty. Bitch, you get every fucking dude's name that you get any dude's name that blows air your way tatted on you. Like, what? That's not something to be proud of. When I saw that shit, I laughed so fucking hard. That's like some 17-year-old little girl shit. We all know that you don't get people's names tatted on you. Like, sorry, blood, y'all. 82, baby. I mean, that's good. It's not bad, but it's kind of low. You know what I'm saying? I like it to be like 80 is okay, but I would like it to be a little bit better than that. Like I can kind of I feel a little like shaky. Like I need to eat something, But anyway, and 80 is good. So that's fine. 82 is fine. It needs to be between 80 and 130 is what my doctor told me. You learn after you grow up. Exactly. Who the fuck gets people, especially some dude's name tatted on you? Like, remember when she got Reese's name tatted on her and he fucking gasped? Do y'all remember that? When she posted the reaction of Reese and he fucking goes, and he was like, "Is that real?" Oh, god damn. That had to have fucking hurt, dude. That had to hurt. Because that was like her soon-to-be fiance. And he was like, "Is that real?" Oh. We're just talking about Jessica Kent's fake ass. But anyway, and I do want to point out another thing. I love how selective she is when she tries to like attack people. She'll be like, "Oh my gosh, you're supposed to be in recovery." Bitch, just because I'm in recovery don't mean I'm fucking a pussy. Don't mean I'm soft. Don't mean I don't have an opinion. Don't mean I can't talk shit about you. Okay? That don't mean nothing. She tries to weaponize that. She tries to weaponize the fact that people are in recovery to make it to where they can't say anything about her. You know what I mean? Um, and it's like, no, dude, no, that's not how life works. People can have an opinion on you, especially whenever you sat there and you used the recovery community and the prison community for years to grift and make money off of your lies. Okay. And now people just know that you're a liar. People know everything. I mean, nothing that comes out of your mouth, people believe. Yeah, you guys have got to go watch. I'll show you the video really fast of Pino and the boys that made this video. I have to say, y'all crack me up with these fucking thumbnails. Look at this thumbnail, y'all. Somebody made. Who's this guy? New Age Plug. Look at this fucking thumbnail, bro. It's her, only the Wicked Witch of the West. Ah! Ah! Y'all are killing me, Smalls. You just have to search her name and all this stuff comes up. Oh yeah. She it's been already proven that she basically like buys subscribers. Jason's already said that. He's already so Jason is her husband. They're married, right? Okay, so this is the video I'm talking about. This one right here. And then again, look at the thumbnail, you guys. Okay, I'll go. Yeah, anytime. I'll go. This is Pino's video, you guys, about it. So y'all go watch this video. But Pino is still he doesn't really know a lot about what's been going on for the last year with Jessica. He's just now finding out about it. And this is why it's important, you guys, that somebody like him is talking about this, because there's so many prison YouTubers who like I have reached out to who didn't really want to touch it. You know what I mean? They just didn't want to get involved. And I totally respect that. And I understand, you know, but like, to be called out by members of your own community, your peers, it's a bigger deal than just like, you know, drama channels or like other channels making content about it. I think it's really a big deal to have, you know, somebody within the prison community with a substantial sized following actually saying something about the bullshit she's been doing. So as far as I know, what Pino is doing is he's taking the rest of the week, at least this is what I heard him to say in his video. He's taking the rest of the week to get caught up on all the shit, all the fuckery, okay? And I know the subreddit is going to be loading his ass down with fucking documents. And then I'm sure we'll see another video from him. But, you know, like, I do have to say that, like, I have a lot of respect for the fact that JD like does work in his community, because I know that he does. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Like, he does work in the addiction recovery community. But it taints him that he's associated with Jessica Kent. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that he has blindly followed her and just kind of like supported her fucking lies, is what makes me not support him. Because I'm just like, it was one thing when people were, you know, saying stuff, but then whenever people pulled her Freedom of Information Act and got her paperwork and was reading that shit verbatim for what it said, and you're still going to ignore the signs, like, that's crazy to me, you know? What time is it, y'all? I better go. Okay. But just passed. I love you so much. You guys, please go follow Tim from Texas Prison Stories. He has always been 100% supportive of me and has always helped me. I first met him when I started my channel, and he had just started a channel as well. And he's always been 100%. He's not about glorifying crimes. He's not about glorifying addiction. He's about actually helping people to not go to prison. He's about sharing stories to deter you from going to prison. Okay? So if you guys don't support Tim, please go check out his content, Texas Prison Stories. But I would love to go on the New Age Plug Guys channel with you, Tim. Like, I would love to talk about it. Like, I have been silent for the last couple of months because, like I said, I got beat the fuck down. I lost my YouTube channel, dude. I had 30,000 fucking followers and I was hitting it hard, hitting the ground running. I had 5 years worth of content on that channel that was so important to me, you guys. So important to me. And I lost my channel over that shit. And there ain't nobody in this fucking world that could ever change my mind that Jessica Kent and her little cronies had my channel deleted. 100% in my opinion. That is what the fuck happened. Okay? I've seen the texts between all of them in their Discord talking about mass flagging my channel. Like, I've seen it. It's all there in black and white. I just fucked up because I was actually, this is before I knew what a slimy snake this girl was. And so I was giving her the benefit of the doubt thinking, oh, well, maybe it was this other group of people. But then when I saw the proof in black and white from her Discord of them talking about mass flagging my account, fuck that, dude. I know 100% with certainty, in my opinion, allegedly, my conspiracy, you know? And I lost a whole fucking channel because of that, okay? Because she couldn't handle me sharing my opinion. My opinion, okay? So, I love you guys. I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all what I thought about last night's Pinot video because, yeah, I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it, and I hope he keeps on. Rick James, she has violated terms of service by buying subscribers. She violates terms of service by buying views. Like, there's so many breakings of terms of service. You know what I mean? But YouTube caters to people that have a larger following because those people are bringing in more money for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it would have to be, people would really have to like double down and long form report her for that. And you have to go on your laptop to do the long form reporting, you guys. But like I said, I don't want anybody to lose their channel. And I'm going to say this, you know, I've said this since day one. Even though I lost my channel, I still wouldn't wish that upon her. I still wouldn't tell you guys to go do that to her. Pinot's YouTube channel is just P and then N-O. I'll show you right here on the screen. Go watch this video, Pinot, okay? And then let me show y'all the other guy's video. And then I'm going to show y'all my dog, and then I got to go to a meeting with my work. Where's the New Age Plug guy? Oh, why is my fucking remote control not working? Crap. Okay, well, I can't get my damn remote control to work for some reason. Look up New Age Plug as well, because he's made a couple of videos as well. Just type in, if you can't find his channel, Jessica Kent, and it'll pull up his video that he made. But, you know, this is what happens whenever you're fucking doing fucking foul shit. When you're being a liar and you're being dishonest and that's what happens. You're eventually going to get called out by other people. And she has done this. She has lied for so long. It's finally catching up to her. She is still on TikTok comments lying and saying that Mindy fucked Reese and sold her nudes. What are you talking about? Nudes? What nudes? There's no nudes. Like, she is perpetual victim, 100% all the time. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. All the time. It's like, no, you're just a shitty human. You're just a shitty human. You know? Nobody fucked your man, okay? Nobody fucked your man. Reese actually just gave Mindy money for Botox because to make you fucking mad. So it's like that kind of shit. Like, constantly saying, she fucked my ex and sold my nudes. There was never any nudes of you, girl. Come on. Come on. She can't, and you know what? I swear to God, I believe people would support her if she would take just one iota of responsibility. Just one little milligram, little fucking. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm gonna get in trouble. I gotta go to my meeting. I love you guys. Bye.